All right, hello. Welcome everybody. We got an exciting announcement. We've been putting out a few little threads here and there, but this is kind of the official announcement just 3.5 weeks away from the launch of Medicinal Mushroom Symposium. Right on, we got Denis Manzer here and myself. And we've been working away behind the scenes on this one in the same spirit as the Calgary Fermentation Festival. We've got the Medicinal Mushroom Symposium coming up.
Yeah, check it out. This is one of those cool events where this all just started falling into place very organically and naturally. Basically, we've had the pleasure to work with some of the top experts in the field of medicinal mushrooms in the world, right, Malcolm?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And what's incredible is that some of these folks are local as well. Most importantly, Robert Rogers, the author of Medicinal Mushrooms, The Human Clinical Trials. This is his latest book. He's the author of The Fungal Pharmacy. There's Robert right there, based out of Edmonton. And incredible source of knowledge. And he, I find this hilarious. He calls himself an amateur mycologist. This is the guy that's written the Bible on mushrooms, right? He is the authority. So well researched and incredible. So he's going to be joining us.
We honestly got such a roster of big names for the Mushroom Symposium for you. We have, of course, Yarrow Willard, the Herbal Jedi, the famous Herbal Jedi will be opening up the festival.
That's right.
If you gotta check out Herbal Jedi on YouTube to meet Yarrow, but he's the founder of Harmonic Arts Botanical Dispensary. He's been supplying mushrooms to North America for over a decade.
Yeah.
So he's got some really cool perspectives. He's also now the director of the Wild Rose College of Herbalism, and that's another one of our great speakers, hey Malcolm. We have Dr. Terry Willard himself.
Yeah, this is a man back in the 80s, written a book about reishi mushroom, the herb of medical wonder and spiritual potency. Incredible book, and as long as I've known Terry, I mean, he's been dosing the reishi on the daily and really spreading the knowledge and the wisdom about that incredible mushroom. So he will be joining us, and he's got a very interesting topic he'll be diving into. So in this video, there is, of course, the announcement about the festival. We want to answer any and all of your questions that you guys might have. We want to kind of go through the roster, highlight who's going to be presenting, what they'll be speaking on. And of course, anytime you got any questions, just post them down below. So it is coming up. As I mentioned, Denis and I, we put together the Calgary Fermentation Festival. That's become an annual thing. And so we're just thinking, okay, what other topics that are near and dear to our heart that we want to bring out to the forefront, share with the world? All that incredible feedback that we got from the Fermentation Festival, all that experience, that positivity, that optimism is now going into this symposium. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Wanda. Right on. Yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. Great to have you join us.
Yeah, so this is honestly... This is going to be such a neat event. So our roster is stacked. Hey, we got Yarrow Willard, Dr. Terry Willard, Robert Rogers, and very excitingly, another hero in the world of medicinal mushrooms. We have David Wolf himself.
Gotta watch what finger you use there. Yeah. That's not for you.
Yeah, we actually got David Wolf himself to be presenting for the Mushroom Symposium. So honestly, David Wolf's probably one of the people that brought medicinal mushrooms to the forefront of the health food world.
Yeah, totally. So, Cindy's asking, what happened to your arm? You're showing off your cast there.
Yeah, long story.
Long story.
Long story. Check out the cat's claw video to get the full...
That's right. Yeah, we did a video last week on cat's claw, and he talked all about it and how he used that as kind of his healing, his pain medication through that for the inflammation as well. So
the symposium is going to be streaming live. So it's really very cool because you'll be able to tune in live and ask questions. So you're going to be able to ask questions to all of these experts.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you're going to have access to all the recordings, all of the notes for every presentation. So that's 12. We have 12 presentations
sessions
lined up.
Yeah, totally. And what we wanted to do, and this, again, from the success of the Ferment Festival, is really kind of stretch it out, because I've been a part of these online events, these conferences, where it's unbelievable. You know, it's like all day, every day, you know, over several days, and it just becomes overwhelming. You know, you get about 30% in and you're done. You can't take in any more. So that's not what we're going to do. In our opinion, that's not how to set up a successful online event. What we have seen to be successful is small chunks, just broken down. So it'll be each night, there'll be kind of short, focused 1 hour chunks, very specific topics from each of these individuals. And then we'll have a break, you know, opportunity for Q&A, and then boom, dive into the next one. So it's 2 per evening, starting on the 22nd. So on Monday night, we'll go all the way through till Saturday. And if you're going to be joining us live, like Denis mentioned, you have that opportunity to kind of ask questions. I mean, when we did it with Sandor, even though we had a couple hundred people showing up for that total event, that night, I mean, it ranged anywhere from like 30 to 50, right? That were actually made it live. So this is an incredible opportunity, and it's going to be similar numbers. So this is an opportunity to actually get on the call with these guys, you know, learn from them, ask your questions. You'll be one of few people to be, this is not like a summit or, you know, 10,000 people on the call. No, they will guarantee there'll be less than 100, probably even less than 50 on the live call. I mean, who knows? But it's very intimate, and then you'll get the recordings afterwards as well.
So it's pretty wild value right now. Right now we got the early bird tickets for $97.
So it's like, we did the math, like $8 a session.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Until March 1st, so...
March 8th.
Oh yeah, until March 8th, we're gonna have the tickets on for $97. This is the deal of a lifetime. That's 12 one-hour sessions with experts in the field of fungi.
Yeah, in a whole broad spectrum. So of course, someone like Robert, he will be going into, you know, some of his research, right? The latest, the human clinical trials, you know, placebo-controlled, double-blind studies, and, you know, covering kind of the broad range of the medicinal benefits, health perspective from those human clinical trials. And then we've got other areas, other aspects.
We've got mushroom cultivation.
Yeah.
So you're going to learn how to grow your own medicinal mushrooms at home with fungi. Akuafu.
That's Tara Stevens.
That's amazing. You're going to learn about foraging. So that's...
yours truly, as well as Eric Whitehead.
Yeah, so we're going to take you into the forest virtually so you can identify the species, learn about what the wild species are good for, as well as how to properly prepare them and harvest them in a sustainable way too.
Yeah, and plus too, you know, we're gonna even go outside of, you know, the uses of medicinal mushrooms. Okay, you can use them as medicine, enjoy them as food, and we'll talk about different recipes and actually how to integrate it. But also, I mean, Eric, he's gonna be talking about, you know, using it as bushcraft as well, because, you know, with his company Untamed Feast, who supplies health food stores, grocery stores with these wild mushrooms, him and his team are out in the bush all the time. So yes, they're harvesting for food, for medicine, but they also have incredible skills in terms of the kind of, you know, maybe emergency or first aid application. Did you know there's mushrooms that you can use to stop bleeding? There are mushrooms that you can use to start fires or to carry fires. So if that's an interest for you, that'll be just one of the sessions.
That's like the technological uses of medicinal fungi. They're very, very powerful little creatures in the forest.
Yeah.
We've got all these details up on the Light Cellars website, hey?
Yeah, so lightseller.ca, go to live classes, because this is going to be live. It will be online. just the way of the world right now, but there are benefits to that. So we're going with it, and love to have you guys join us. So let's talk about some of the other topics. I know a big one, we are going to include the psilocybin and the magic mushrooms. That will absolutely be a topic of this festival because, hey, those are medicinal. It's incredible the amount of research that's coming out about those types of mushrooms, their applications. And it's like a flood right now in terms of people discovering them. And we had this phenomenon, right, where magic mushrooms, they've been illegal for so many decades, and now that is shifting, right, as they become legalized, as it becomes more or decriminalized, it becomes more of a gray area. Now the research can actually finally catch up. And it's super exciting. And so we've got a couple of experts. I know Dr. Terry Willard's going to touch upon this. We have Jeff McKay from Neurogrowth. He'll be talking about it, his own personal experience, as well as how you can get started with it and get into it.
Yeah, and the studies that are popping out about it are so cool. So this is one of the most exciting frontiers in the world of medicinal fungi for health and wellness.
Yeah, and then we got Derek Fleming from New Earth Organics. He's going to be putting together a presentation for us. So
it's top secret so far.
Yeah.
I guess it's a surprise for you, but we're posting the details as they're becoming clear. We almost got the schedule up for you. So you got to check it out on the lightseller.ca, but also on Facebook you can search, and it's called the Medicinal Mushroom Symposium. So we have an event up. Share it with everyone. We have a group or a page, and follow along to stay tuned with all the exciting details.
Yeah, awesome. So we're on the countdown here, leading up to the symposium. This will actually be our second symposium that we've ever done. Years and years ago, we did one. Actually, it was live in person in Calgary at the Calgary Public Library.
Yeah, that was a great event.
Yeah, it was. So we are doing the most up-to-date version here. It'll be the online March 22nd, 2021 for 6 nights. That's right, two presentations a night, including a panel. So we're going to have Yarrow, Terry, Robert Rogers, all as a part of a panel, and we're brewing up some good questions to put to this panel. And if you have any questions or anything you want to know or learn about mushrooms, or even debates, there's a couple of trigger questions I'm going to put out to these guys, because I know everyone has their own views, their own differing views, and so I'm gonna throw some of those into the ring and just all right, what do you think about this? Go for it, and let them kind of debate it out. So that's gonna be an exciting session.
Yeah, it's been so fun to be part of the medicinal mushroom movement in Calgary. I'm sure that we're on the frontier of health and wellness here. The promise of the medicinal mushrooms is that they are going to change the whole world around us.
Oh, the future is fungi, isn't it?
Yeah, imagine if everyone was taking their medicinal mushrooms. Would there be stress in the world? I wonder. I don't know. Yeah, it's so cool. What an exciting time to be part of this.
Yeah, so feel free, post any comments, any questions down below. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Just wanted to make the big announcement to let you know that it's official, it's on, it's happening. We're excited for this event to take place and for you to join us.
Yeah, may the fungi be with you.
All right. Yeah, bye for now.